So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Foden. It's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. James. Oh, good-looking ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Lacroix. And it's James. Soboslai really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Haaland. James. And here's Rashford. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
This might spell to... Can he... Oh, Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. And that is a little undercooked. Eze, passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Doku. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Van de Ven. Lacroix. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lovely, now then. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rashford. And it's James. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Timber. Spread neatly. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mohamed Salah. Salah. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Odegaard. So, what can they make of this? Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Shaw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Szoboszlai. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicely spread.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No luck with that dink over the top. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been no short of intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution for Manchester
Whistle
United.
goes, and we start the second half.
Erling Haaland.
Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead.
Number 8, Embolo.
Now it's Foden. And it's Timber. Rodri.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Szoboszlai. Couldn't squeeze it through. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Spence. James. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's going for goal! And that tested the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Saka. And it's Eze. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And here's Odegaard. Ah, that's a fine interception. Rashford. Doku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Timber. He's gone direct here.
This match was 71,898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Odegaard. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. A header! It's in for the pieces! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Rashford gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Eze now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's out for a goal kick. Spence. Now James. Salah. And it's James. Fernando Torres is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fernando Torres. Torres gets flagged offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Spence. Now James. Manchester United finding their passes. 75 minutes played. Looking for the run. Mohamed Salah.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the shot! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Pinches it off him. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Spence. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Soboslai. Shot could be on. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors.